Hello YouTube. I have a very interesting topic today. I've seen a few of my students when I was teaching about adding the storage to VMware and doing stuff of storage with this VMware added storage. They faced one issue with this latest VMware tool. As you can see over the screen, that's how VMware workstation looks like. So I have a machine. In this, if I log in, this is a CentOS machine. So if I do lsplk, it will show you only one NVMe storage, right? And now if I add sorry, if I add one more disk from here, I already have a disk which I can use. Okay, so I have added a disk. It will not show up right here, sorry. Right, so it will not show here. Once we reboot, it can show up here because it is an scsi, and I can, I can rescan the host, but not going into the depth. And I'll show you if we restart. Usually what we do is to restart the guest. It should boot up and show the attached disk, right? But once we restart, it either go to our attached CD-ROM. Let's disconnect it permanently. Okay, now you are assuming that it will boot from our NVMe, and as usual we can do we can have the work with the SATA that we have added, the SCSI, but it is not taking in, right? This is what I'm going to show you, because I have so many queries from my students and from other members also, and I found something interesting. It was not there in the previous versions of VMware Workstation, I guess, but now it is showing up. So what we'll do in this scenario is, actually what it is doing here is it is trying to find the boot, but it is not finding the boot either from Pixie or either from the network. So it is keep on trying and looking for the boot. There is nothing wrong with your boot sector or your disk or your installation. Just we have to go to the setup menu of the machine by F2. Use your keyboard and press F2 after restarting it. Keep pressing F2 and you will enter into the setup mode. There it is. So what we'll do is we use the right arrow key to go to boot menu. So previously what we have seen is these options we used to do plus and minus to move the boot options, but here's the catch. So whenever we use plus or minus like that, it will go up and down, but you have seen that hard disk is selected. Why is it not taking the boot from hard disk, the NVMe? It should take, right? But as you can see, we have to click enter to get to know that there are so many disks attached to it, right? Now we go to our NVMe, and this is the SCSI storage that we added, right? So that's why it was taking boot from first scsi and it didn't find, so it go to the next removal drive and the cd-rom and network. Right, so this is a little information that we skip sometimes, right? So now it will do as we say, right? Save and exit. Once we do this, it should take a boot from NVMe, right? Right, see, it's that simple. Small things that we skip, and that's why we are having issues. So if you are watching this and if you have faced such issue with your VMware workstation and you are installing it again and again, so don't do this, please. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe.